40.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Dobbs to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and throw for it here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Smith is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Handoff, running left, Smith. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. He'll buy some time right. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So now on fourth down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kickoff in time. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the give, this is their fullback. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now Dobbs. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A handoff, running left, Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Smith, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Dobbs now on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Reed, 64 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now a 2nd and 6. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here's 3rd and 10. Dobbs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Patrick Willis. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Jam, jam. Hey, switch gears.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2nd down, here's him again. down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Emmitt Smith, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run up the middle with Emmitt. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
To throw is Aikman.
Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalposts, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll start out on the ground with Emmitt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing.
They'll run it again with Smith. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A 1st down carry for Smith.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action. It's Aikman. He'll get it to Irvin. Right side complete.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Dallas. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 52. Silver.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Flush to his right. And, right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Got a man open. It's Darius Hayward-Bay. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Jackson on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Let's go. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
And Jackson throwing once more. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Jackson from the shotgun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Okay, break. 52.
They begin with Henry, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And oh, right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Emmitt Smith scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Running from the gun with Henry.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. But right away, they'll change the look. Now it's Aikman. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, Aikman. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Emmett. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Again, it's Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Smith. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Emmitt Smith, the ageless wonder, showing that he still has the strength, the body to fight those tacklers off.
Hard to get down. I liken him often to a crafty pitcher who has a lot of stuff, right? Throw the curveball, off speed, there comes the fastball, slider, changeup, always changing speeds, changing locations. He was that way when you tried to tackle him. One time you get the shoulder pads, the next time you'd miss entirely. You never knew what he was going to do.
3rd down and 6. A handoff, running left, Henry. And I don't think he got there, no.
She's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it here with Smith. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Emmitt Smith taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
2nd down and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Reed.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Now Aikman. Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as the defense couldn't come up with a big play. In fact, they got 6 more than they needed, a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
They'll run now with Okoye. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Aikman will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.